Hallo meine Lieben und herzlich willkommen bei einer weiteren Folge Super Seducer. Ja, ich habe euch ja in der letzten Folge gebeten, jetzt mal hier zu kommentieren, was ihr gewählt habt, A, B oder C. Und ich werde jetzt mal schauen, ich mache mal einfach A.
So are you not gonna get any coffee?
Well, actually, I was over by the bar just before I saw you and had a coffee there. And I try not to drink too many. It actually has a strong effect on me, so I don't need that much energy. I've had enough, so I'm good.
Correct. Now, most guys can't do this, you know, so it's very cool, makes you look very confident and strong when you can hold eye contact like this and get her to be the one that works to fill the silence and come up with something to say, because it shouldn't always be you, right?
Ja, das habe ich mir auch schon
Tell me
gedacht.
some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something
okay.
I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
In a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you
Very
jump
nice.
and
For
smash
sure.
it down. Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Krass. Okay, sag ihr, dass es doof und Putin böse ist und dass alle Russen nur Wodka saufende Idioten sind. Ja, nein. Mache ihr ein Kompliment, weil sie eine schwierige Sprache ausgesucht hat. Sag ihr, dass du bei Sprachen in der Schule elendig versagt hast. Beeindrucke sie, indem du ihr sagst, wie viele Sprachen du sprichst. Ja, was nehmen wir? Okay, ich klicke einfach.
Русский? Я тоже говорю.
Точно?
Да. Очень хорошо, конечно.
Откуда ты знаешь?
Просто. I speak many languages as well, not only Russian. 我会说一点中文 Chinese.
Oh, wow.
请说了吗？你好漂亮 Yeah. What else do I speak? Japanese. 私は日本語がわかりますか Japanese. 素晴らしい What else? Arabic. Assalamu alaikum, habibi. Yeah. This. German. Yeah, German. Got quite good German. Been a while. Schnell, los. Show me your papers. Like this. Hablo español.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
Das war echt
Hablo
schlecht.
is girl. Hablo, man. Italiano. Che cazzo, Finocchio,
Aren't those just cuss words?
No. No. But I speak those as well. But
Cool.
basically, I speak most languages. There's just, you know, when they have like this tribe in the Amazon and they don't meet the outside world, or they communicate with clicks and whistles. I'm not so good with those.
Oh,
but
well.
otherwise, pretty much every language I can speak. So
Wow.
yeah, we should. If you like languages, then
You're the hot ticket.
I'm the man.
Okay.
And many other things, but languages.
Okay, cool. That's nice, but again, it's always better to keep the conversation focused on her. It's an interesting subject, right? There's a lot to say about it. She's got a lot of feelings, a lot of things that she could tell you about it. Why not use that as an opportunity to connect rather than talking about yourself now? You could wait until she actually asks you, which she logically might if you give her the chance.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
That's good.
Ich habe jetzt gerade erstmal gemerkt, dass ich gerade auf Englisch etwas gesagt habe. Das kommt auch daher, dass ich gerade erst aus Paris zurückkomme. Also nicht wundern, ich nehme natürlich etwas vorher auf für euch. Sein Angeben mit seinen Sprachen war total schlecht. Sein Deutsch war auch katastrophal. Los. Was? Los. Das kann ich auch sagen. Toll. Dir gefällt mein britischer Akzent doch, oder? Erzähl ihr, wie die Frauen auf deinen britischen Akzent abfahren und du überall zum Schuss kommst. Sage, wie andere die Engländer sehen und frag sie, ob die Sicht auf die und frag sie, wie die Leute auf sie als Amerikanerin reagieren.
And I guess you like my British accent.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's good. Yeah, most people like it, so it's good. I'm happy I was born in England and not like Germany or something. Or
Really?
yeah, what do you think? German accent is kind of.
I think it
rough
sounds
and-
fine.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
He's Austrian, but yeah.
Ah, yeah, but similar accent.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
A little bit
Spaß.
too cocky, not the right time.
Was, er ist froh? Hallo, Deutsch ist auch super. Außerdem muss man einfach nur viel Englisch sprechen, dann geht auch der Akzent weg und dann hört man sich nicht mehr so fies an. Sag, dass du sie magst und sie wieder sie möchtest, frag nach ihrer Nummer. Sag, dass sie unheimlich hübsch ist und du ein Date mit ihr willst. Frag sie, was sie in ihrer Freizeit gerne macht. Das hat sehr hübsch.
Well, listen, I hope you don't find it forward of me, but I just think you're stunning and I want to take you on a very romantic date. Dinner, candles, the whole works.
That's really sweet, but unfortunately I actually am kind of seeing someone.
Ah, is it very serious? You're going to get married?
It's pretty serious.
Maybe room for a little, trial date, and if it goes well, you could
No, I don't think so.
ditch him.
I'm pretty serious about him.
Okay, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. It's great to meet you, and I'll go and cry. No, I mean, I'll go for. No, it was okay. All right, see ya.
Bye.
Das war peinlich.
It's too early to make that kind of move. That's why that didn't work.
So.
Well, listen, it's been wonderful speaking with you. So maybe I could get your number, and we hang out sometime.
I'm sorry, it really was nice talking to you, but I just, I don't think so.
Why, you don't like men, or you have a boyfriend?
I just don't want to see you again.
Bam!
Okay, but it was nice, right? Nice
Yeah, it was alright.
conversation. Yeah, I liked it too. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to see you again as well. I just said it to be polite. But
Okay.
That's all right. Don't worry about that. Cool. See you then. Enjoy your book.
Thank
and
you.
Coffee and yeah.
This is a case of going for the number when you're not sure that she likes you. If you are having an open conversation, if you find things that you could do together, if she's smiling, then you can ask for the number. If you ask for it otherwise, even if you're persistent, it's likely to fail.
Tja. Aber das mit der Freizeit hatten wir doch schon, deswegen dachte ich, es wäre jetzt so eine
What do
Fun-Frage.
you like to do I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a
Hookah?
huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore, I don't
It's
know.
healthy?
Yeah. So we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number.
And do you have any other outdoor, like active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
Wer mag denn
That's
Fischen?
interesting.
Ich
I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some
Ja, wir können
bicycles,
Fahrrad
ride out
fahren.
somewhere.
Yeah. That
So
would be
kriegt
nice.
man jeden rum. Toll! Oh, lass mal ihr Gesicht berühren.
Hang on, come closer a second and just see something. Let me see. Well, come back.
What are you doing?
I just wanted to touch your face. You've got really
Why?
soft skin and you look like a little baby. I just wanted to like coo, something like that.
That's a little unusual. No,
No.
I don't like that.
Normal. Guys don't do that to you?
No. Guys don't do that.
To you?
Period.
I do it all the time. Girls love it. Because it's like a big compliment. You look young, you have nice skin, so touch your face.
Oh, I'm sorry. That makes me uncomfortable.
I wash my hands, if that's what you're worried about. No germs or bacteria or whatever.
Still. No.
Well, maybe it's too soon.
geilste.
I'll wait.
Definitely too soon.
Like next time we meet, have a few drinks and then get some face touching going on.
So kriegt man jeder.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
I really want to touch your face now. All right.
It's creepy.
Okay.
Creepy. Yup.
Okay, that was a funny example, but in the daytime, you really don't need to touch her at all. It's fine just to work towards the number and have a good conversation.
Oh. Komm, wir machen mal einen Psychotest wieder.
Are you interested in psychology?
Yeah.
Have you ever done this psychology test called the Cube? Alright, it's really interesting. Do you want to do it just right now? It takes like 1 minute and it will tell you all about your personality.
Sure.
Okay, so close your eyes and I want you to imagine that you're in some place, there's like a landscape, anything you like, and in that landscape there's a cube somewhere. And describe to me what the cube looks like.
Okay, it's silver.
Yeah.
It's floating.
Okay.
It's small, like the size of a die.
Okay. Cool. And then somewhere in relation to the cube is the ladder. Can you describe the ladder?
Okay, it's green.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of these ladders, not one of these ladders.
Mm-hmm. How big is it?
Like 3 times the size of a person.
Okay, pretty big. And then somewhere in this scene there's a horse.
Okay.
And can you tell me like what it's doing and what it looks like and stuff?
It's grazing. It's a paint.
Okay.
And it looks very healthy.
Is it close to the cube or not?
It's probably 30 feet from the cube.
Okay. And somewhere there are some flowers. Tell me about the flowers.
The flowers are by the horse. The horse is eating the flowers.
Ah, that's interesting. And the final thing, somewhere there's a storm. Where is it?
In the distance, near the mountains.
Very good. All right, open your eyes. So this tells you, this tells me about your character. So the cube represents your view of yourself. And if it's very big, it means you've got a huge ego. But it's quite small, so it means you're quite humble. But then it's silver, so you think, you know, you have that self-confidence that you've got something, you know, special and a little bit shiny, and that's good. And then the ladder represents your ambitions. So the fact that it's quite big and bigger than the cube and not like under it or whatever else means that you have quite big ambitions. So the horse represents your man, so it was quite good that he's healthy and, you know, looks good and that he's nearby, right? He's not far away, which would mean he's not on the horizon or anything. And then the flowers represent your children that you're going to have in the future. So it's good that the man is near them, that he's not like an absentee dad or something, right? But a bit strange that he's eating them. So I don't know what to think about that.
Okay.
The final point is positive as well. It means that you have a sunny disposition because your problems are represented by the storm and it's in the distance. You know, some people have the storm overhead and it just means that they've always got problems or that at that moment they're in a dark period in their life. So does it sound pretty accurate?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's very cool.
This is quite interesting. It's a psychological game. There's a book on it and a lot of pickup artists have used it. It's quite an interesting psychological test. Again, like the reason it's not the best choice is it's better if you can do without it. But if you'd like some, you know, little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option.
Wir haben hier alle Psychotests vorher jetzt erstmal schon mal alle abgehakt. Sehr gut, ja. Sehr interessanter Test auch. Ja, ich würde vorschlagen, falls ihr Bock habt, macht den gerne mal mit eurer Familie oder Freunden diesen Test mal. Das würde mich mal sehr interessieren. Oder macht ihn selber jetzt mal. was ihr da so angibt. Und schreibt es gerne mal unten in die Kommentare. Und ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dahin. Tschüss.